How's it going, everybody? My name is Mr. Canman, and today we're bringing you guys a kinky-ass Sharpshooter 42-0 gameplay by Mr. Tapax Lions. I have just gotten lucky with his gameplays. I get him all the time. Come to think of it, we're actually going to be talking about the Lions in a way in this commentary. But yeah, this gameplay is a 42-0. It is a 30, let's see, nuclear, obviously. But then plus he gets 12 on top of that, so it must be 12 unstoppable medals. I am going to have to double check my math, but I'm pretty sure that's what it means. Today I'm bringing you guys a little sports talk. Basically just want to talk about some things that I've argued with in the past, and I just want to see if it kind of follows through with your guys' opinion, because sometimes we get sick of talking about, Call of Duty and gaming and stuff like that. I want to switch it up just a little bit here. So let's talk about, what is the most dangerous sport? A lot of people would say football. A lot of people would say, hockey. People could argue for different things. In the spirit of FIFA World Cup, soccer stuff can happen, but in no means is it the most violent sport. So let's just get it out of there right off the bat. Baseball, we got people like Prince Fielder that are just fat and lazy, have a bad attitude, yet they can still perform. But actually, on second thought, Prince Fielder's been doing that for too long, and it's kind of caught up to him, it seems like. Right now he's on the disabled list, and I think he is going to be out for the season. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. But when he was actually in the Detroit series, by the way, I'm from Michigan, and I don't want to offend anyone if you're from Texas, because I believe he's on the Rangers. But when he was going to the Detroit series, he reportedly faked an injury, so he didn't have to play at Comerica Park in Detroit, and I thought that was really funny because he just didn't want to face the old crowd. And I think his batting average is down to like 212 or like almost in the 199 range, so that's pretty fucking terrible. So sorry, Texas fans, we got Ian Kinsler, which turned out to be a fucking beast of a trade. You guys got Prince Fielder, who's hurt at the moment, has not performed at all this season. Mix that with a bad attitude and that kind of stuff, and you've got yourself one fuck of a team. That's a bad thing, by the way. But let's talk about what's actually the most violent. So football is argued to be one of the most violent sports. Rugby and hockey. Let's mix those three together. Now, rugby and football we can kind of talk about real quick. First of all, football, I don't know if you guys know this, but in the NFL, a standard football game is actually like 11 minutes of actual play time. And by that, I mean like the rest of it is whistles. The rest of it is like commercial breaks and that kind of stuff. So there's really actually, like, from the moment the ball is snapped to the end of the play, there's only 11 minutes of actual play time. You can research this if you don't believe me, and it will pop up on every single site that you see and that kind of stuff. And it's kind of mind-boggling when I found that out, because I'm like, are you serious? Like, that's all they play? They only play 16 games a year, too, so... this is coming, I'm kind of biased because I'll tell you right now, I'm a hockey player. I played a little bit of college hockey. And I'm a little bit biased towards that because I've got an argument with a lot of football players at which one's more aggressive. And at the end of the day, they're both very dangerous sports. But if you compare the two, football with 11 minutes of actual play time with the NHL, which has to have 60, and let me explain that. When there's a whistle in football, obviously the clock keeps running. When there's a whistle in hockey, the clock stops. So in football, the clock can keep running and you're not playing. In hockey, the clock stops, obviously, you're not playing. And so because of that, you have 60 minutes of action in hockey and only, 11 minutes of action in football. And then also NFL, 16 games, NHL, 82 games a year. So 82 games at 60 minutes a game, or in the NFL, you have 11 minutes a game for 16 games. Now, which one is more, more violent here? I think hockey clearly wins, but at the same time, the sheer amount of contact hits and stuff like that, obviously football is going to have more of them because that's what it's all about. However, I would also argue that in hockey, you can get up to speed a lot faster. You're on skates, you can travel well over 20 miles an hour on skates, which is faster than you can run, I'm pretty sure. And, without a doubt, you can skate faster than you can run. There's no argument there to begin with. And the hits, because of that, are actually shown in sports science to be harder in hockey than they are in football, but there's more frequent ones in football. But then again, you mix that in with more frequent games, 82 games for hockey, with 60 minutes per game of actual play, or 16 games with 11 minutes per play. I still think hockey wins in that factor. Now rugby, I'm going to throw that in as a little mixture. Rugby is actually barely any padding at all. I mean, NFL's got helmets, they've got shoulder pads, all that kind of stuff. Rugby ain't got shit, Roz. Rugby ain't got shit. So I'm just wondering which one is more violent. I mean, I feel like rugby, I've seen some crazy stuff. Like, research, just look up rugby injuries and like rugby plays and stuff like that on YouTube. You'd be surprised, man. I've got some mad respect for them. But let me know what you guys think. What do you think is the most violent sport? I think it's hockey, but I do hold a bias. But yeah, be sure to check out TapX Lion and my channel if you guys enjoyed the commentary. We'll see you guys later. Thank you so much.
Your spawn, the gods in your spawn, your spawn, yeah, the gods in your spawn, 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 yeah, the gods in your spawn. Top X gotta get it, gotta go right now. Only right, there we go, beast mode right now. People hate like it's a game, well I'ma be the only cheat code right now. MD and Tap X, you know it's no contest. Yeah, we go till the break of dawn. The God is your spawn.